Taking that step, right?
That step.
Did you scream? What were you thinking?
I wasn't thinking. You just do, right? Wait for. So I was thinking, hurry up, hurry up.
Well, wonderful. Thank you, ladies, for joining us and for your support of Special Olympics. So you can make your way this way. We've got some of our Special Olympians here to greet you and congratulate you, and of course your family here as well. All right, Pamela, almost to the bottom. Happy birthday, sister. Wonderful. You're doing great. And coming up on rope A, we've got Keoni. Keoni in black. He is the owner of CrossFit East Oahu. We've got a lot of very fit people that have been joining us all day. And so he is coming up on rope A. Pamela Tanimura also making her way down. Doing a great job. You're almost there. Also coming up on rope B, we've got Paul. Now, Paul works for Kyoya Hotels, and he works right here at the Sheraton Waikiki. He said he heard about Over the Edge from Kelly Sanders. So thank you to Kelly, the general manager of the Sheraton Waikiki right here. Last words as he approaches rappelling, as he's getting ready, he's getting his footing. Holy crap, why am I doing this? So congratulations to Paul. He's about to embark on a journey that he won't forget. All right, Pamela is down. Pamela makes it down safely, looks beautiful, pretty in pink. Congratulations to the yoga and Zumba instructor. Now talking a little bit more about Keoni on rope A. He's about to step over the edge. Keoni says he was motivated by his friends Danny Epstein and Paul McElroy. Now Danny boy, and Paul were the ones that told him about this event, and you trained together at CrossFit. He trains you. So congratulations to Keoni. Now the most adventurous thing that Keoni has ever done is skydiving. We've had a handful of skydivers here with us today, so we've got a lot of adventurous people. He says that he's looking forward to connecting CrossFit with Special Olympics, which is a great idea. And he wants to thank Paul, Danny, Kelly, and family Rose, Elijah, Kaeo, and Kulani. So thank you all for supporting Keoni as he makes his way down. Now, we've got the birthday girl, Pamela. Why? Nice to see you. So how did it feel?
Awesome. Very thankful. Hawaii is just beautiful, right? So when you come down, you're like, that's it.
And so what were you thinking when you had to take that step over the edge?
Thinking this is for a good cause. Everybody should do it. That's what I thought.
And so, who inspired you to participate?
You know, we're talking to a friend of mine who has one of her kids in the Special Olympics, and I went over on the website to volunteer, and I looked, the date, November 3rd, was my birthday, so I said, I'm going to do it.
It was written in the stars, right?
It was meant to be. Yeah.
Wonderful. Well, thank you. Do you want to say hi to family and friends?
Yes, I love you guys so much.
You made it, and you want to make your way this way. We've got some Special Olympians there to greet you and congratulate you with some pictures. Good to see you, Pam. All right, well, two gentlemen making their way down on rope B. On the right-hand side, we've got Paul. On the left, we've got Keoni. Now, again, Paul works here at the Sheraton Waikiki, and he is wearing purple, as you can see. And Keoni is dressed in black. So the two gentlemen making their way down now to support going over the edge. I think this is like synchronized rappelling. I don't know if they've decided that that's what they're going to do, perhaps. So, but again, it's not a race. It's just a fundraiser and an opportunity for people to step out and do something crazy. Good job, guys. All right, we also want to thank our lovely volunteers that have been with us all day here in the drop zone, the ropes staff members with the Hawaii Army National Guard. And so thank you for making sure that everybody is safe and getting to the bottom. They are doing a great job. And it's hard work, you know. They've been in the sun and they're sweating and making sure that everybody's doing well. Are the guys moving? Slowly but surely. So again, the money raised will go to Special Olympics right here in Hawaii. Will also be applied to a wonderful event that they're having December 1st and 2nd as part of their holiday activities that they're having at Hickam. And that involves basketball, bocce ball, and bowling events. And if you're available December 1st and 2nd and you want to volunteer, I'm sure we can help you make those arrangements because we have lovely volunteers that come out to all these events and they do such a great job at Special Olympics Hawaii, helping those with developmental disabilities from all ages and all across the state as well. We've got a repeller that came in from the Big Island. She was dressed as an elf. I don't know if you saw her. Where did she go? I know she changed and she was hanging out. But that was wonderful. Apparently she was a pig last year because she wanted to see, you know, when pigs fly. So very cute. We'll see what she comes up with next year. And if you don't feel like you want to rappel today, but you still want to contribute to the cause, you can come up here and visit me. We've got information on how you can join our fan club. Now, Special Olympics has a wonderful way where you can just become a fan, join the Special Olympics fan club, and make a contribution that will benefit our Special Olympians. Now, they compete year-round in sports. It's a great way for them to gain confidence, socialization skills, improve their cognitive abilities, and physical fitness abilities. So come over here, say hi. If you would like to make a contribution just for a few bucks a month, you can really make a difference in someone's life. Again, just say you want to be a member of the fan club. All right, well, we've got Keone and Paul headed down. And again, Keone is the owner of CrossFit East Oahu. He was motivated by Mr. Danny Epstein and Paul McElroy. And it just so happens that Paul is right next to him. So Paul is on the right-hand side, works for Kioya right here at Sheraton Waikiki. So the point being that you know you're gonna jump off the ledge there and slowly come down and step out to support Special Olympics Hawaii. Obviously, it's not a race, and we're not doing it to showcase speed or anything. As they're coming down, gentlemen are doing a great job. So Keone wants to say he wants to thank everybody for their support, including Paul, Danny, Kelly Sanders, Rose, Elijah, Kaeo, and Kulani. You guys having a good time up there? How's the view? Are you coming up with some CrossFit exercises that you might be able to implement? Oh, don't go too fast. It is a bit challenging, though, because as you approach the bottom, you can move a bit faster. But when you're at the top, you have to literally feed the rope through because of the weight of the rope and it, you know the staticness of it. And so you literally do have to feed the rope through. So you can only go as fast as you can squeeze and feed. But when you get to the bottom, you should be going a little bit faster. And there they go. It's not a race. It's not a race. It's a race. I think Keone started before Paul, but looks like Paul's going to make it to the bottom in T-minus 2 seconds. There we go. Paul back down to drop zone. And also put your hands together for Keone as well. Congratulations, guys. Did you work out the meaning of life? And if anybody needs some personal training advice, I hear Keone is the guy to talk to.
Wow.
And obviously wearing their CrossFit East Oahu t-shirts, sporting CrossFit. So Paul is from Ireland. Does he have a accent? Okay. We'll find out. Keone and Paul, head this way. How are you doing?
It was awesome. Thank you, Danny. Thank you, Paul, Sheraton, and Kelly Sanders, and this Special Olympics, man. So 31 is the 31 story? Yeah. And so that's a workout for sure. Next year we're all gonna do it. We're all gonna do it from CrossFit East Oahu. Yeah, we'll all do it.
Wonderful. What was the most challenging part for you?
Going slow and staying in control.
So there was a message, right?
Yes. Go slow, stay in control.
Were you working on your abs while you were doing that?
Yeah, my left bicep is cramping.
All right, thank you, Keone. And hello, my friend. So Paul, tell us a little bit about what the highlight was for you.
Beating Keone down. Getting to the ground before Keone was the highlight.
Where are your lucky charms?
I'm here. It got down safe, so that's lucky enough for me.
And so, you know, obviously this is something that people might deem crazy. Have you done anything kind of crazy like this before?
Not really, but I want to take a skydive, so maybe that's the next thing.
All right, Paul and Keone are latest rappellers to go over the edge for Special Olympics Hawaii. Congratulations to them, and congratulations to all of our volunteers and rappellers and participants this year for being a part of such a wonderful event. About 100 rappellers today. There were 10 yesterday as part of a media day. I was there, my husband Daniel as well. I'm Olena Hugh from KHON. And so that was my second time rappelling for Special Olympics. And so it was a wonderful event to be a part of, and I'm glad that I could be here again today. So we've got family and friends here to support other rappellers. Give me a big woo-hoo! Oh yeah. So it's kind of a lengthy process as far as getting everything hooked up, make sure it's secure. They double, triple check because of course you want it to be as safe as possible. So if you're here and your rappeller was supposed to go a little bit ago, just be patient. We want to make sure that everybody gets down safe, and you know, we're not going to rush anybody.
Let's try switching it. Let's bring this hand down. Bring it all the way down. Slide it down. Slide it real low. There. Okay. What do you think about that? Take over for a little while?
I felt like there was media about it, but not as much as you know, like.
Let me get a shot, before they hook up, let me get a shot of them like that there. How about that? Let me get the two of you. So you can say you're up at the top, just dive in head.
Sure. Thank you so much.
Okay, no problem. There we go. That's one, 1, 2, 3. Yep.
Thanks Thanks everybody for having me. I am actually going to head out, but as a Special Olympics volunteer and fundraiser for several years, it's my pleasure to be with you. I'm going to hand the mic over to Dan, who's going to take over for the next hour or two. And so everyone have a beautiful Saturday. I'll see you on Monday morning on Wake Up Today.
Thanks so much to Olena. She is a phenomenal media personality here in Hawaii, but also a great supporter of Special Olympics Hawaii. And she is our 2012 Media Person of the Year. So she's been a great supporter of ours. We can't thank her enough for coming out to all of our events, raising money for us, and supporting our athletes. And we love you, Olena, and thank you so much for being here.
So beautiful.
Yes, and you get in dunking booths and do anything. So we appreciate it very, very much.
Serena, smile.
All right, folks, we still have about 16 repellers that we expect to be coming down this afternoon. We believe all of our repellers have checked in at this point. And so the process is they check in,
thank each one that comes up.
they fill out the appropriate paperwork, they go get all their gear on, the gear gets double and triple checked. They head over to the training area. So all of our repellers actually do like about a 2-story rappel on the opposite side of the building, so they get to learn how to use all the gear. And then once they're ready to roll, they get escorted up to the 31st floor. And then they take a short walk up 2 flights of stairs up to the roof, and they begin their rappel from there. So our next rappellers, we are expecting to see Joel Savoy, Daniel Teixeira, Nikki Leong, Kyle Carioca, Kristen Dahl, Brittany Athing, Thomas Zachlin, and Stacy Matheson. So those are some of the first rappellers we expect to see coming up shortly. And we should be done by about 5 o'clock today.
Talked about this in training. As you're going down, it's going to follow you. You go fast, it's going to lock. Free it, give us a signal, lower it down to you. What that does is transfer your weight back over here. Once there's no weight on this, you can free it by rolling it up the rope.
So do I just hold on and then just push it up?
Yeah, the one thing you want to watch out for is you want to make sure that this wheel rolls up until it's dragging. You can't drag, it's actually got to roll. Sometimes you have to push it against the rope.
Let me just try that real quick.
Yeah, I'll lock it. Push the wheel into the rope.
Okay, like that part.
Alright, if you come real close, I can load this a little easier.
Yeah, thanks for coming out and doing this.
Oh, thank you. No, man, thank you.
Steve, loading on rope 1. On rope 1.
Man, you come every year.
I do.
Yeah, it's awesome. There's a distinguished feature.
What you can do now is you're going to go ahead and climb over. You're going to stand on this bar, grab the top, around. Once you're around, I'm going to clip this into your waist carabiner.
Once again, folks, we would like to thank all of our volunteers today for coming out and supporting us. We do have quite a number of volunteers from the military, from the Coast Guard, Navy, Army, and Air Force. And I believe we even had a Marine or 2 out here today. I want to thank those guys for coming out. We also have our trained rope staff who have been with us for 2 days. They are from the Hawaii Army National Guard, the 93 CST. And we want to thank those guys very much for being out here, making sure we provide excellent care of our repellers, supporting our Over the Edge crew.
Right and left.
Over the Edge is a fundraiser that is done in numerous Special Olympics programs, as well as some other organizations throughout the country and in Canada. This is the 4th year we have done it for Special Olympics Hawaii. Each year we've had well over 100 repellers, raising over $100,000 each year for the Special Olympics Hawaii program, which provides year-round sports training and competition for over 2,700 Special Olympics athletes. Those individuals are both children and adults with intellectual disabilities. And by participating in Special Olympics, in Hawaii, they get to participate in sports in the spring, summer, and fall seasons, including track and field, swimming, powerlifting, softball, bowling, basketball, bocce, soccer, and golf. And our athletes get to participate year-round. There is no cost to them at all, which is why we do a lot of fundraising, so that we can make sure that the program is accessible to anybody who is eligible. So if you'd like to make a donation of any sort, do please see us.
Sweetie.
We do want to thank all of our repellers for having raised a minimum of, again, $1,000. Our top repeller this year is closing in on a $10,000 fundraising effort. And we have a few others that have also come very close to a $5,000 fundraising effort. So again, thanks so much to those folks. We'd like to thank the Sheraton Waikiki for allowing us to be this beautiful location, allowing our repellers to get that amazing view as they come down. And also we'd like to thank the Rumfire for allowing us to be right here in their backyard, and also the edge of Waikiki to my left, again, for their continued support.
Don't go so fast. Just relax. Because I'm heavier.